So this is just a quick video that we're going to kind of do, just showing, well, one, the amazing place we've got to live at as we worked, but just some of what we've worked and done. This back wall that I'm showing now, you can see the sliding glass door in the window. We ended up having to tear out the whole entire wall and reframe, get rid of rot, and just the way it had been patched together over time. We've just ended up rebuilding the entire wall, and it came out pretty good. It really opened up the space, made it brighter in here, but the view is just incredible now. We'll just kind of go around. Over there you can see where we built the shelf and hung the TV, and got all the wires up so they're hidden, and just made just a little entertainment area over there. Picked up the boat Sherry found on Craigslist, and just seemed like a perfect thing to fit that corner. I think it came out really good. And that wall, fortunately, was mostly there. We just had to add a new heater and update the heater, and just texture and paint. And then of course all the new flooring and trim throughout the rooms, and new wiring. We redid all the wiring. Yeah, there'll be pictures, no videos, but there are pictures of the beginning of the whole thing where it was very dark. It had dark wood paneling everywhere and gold shag carpet on the floor.
We didn't know we were going to be doing a whole house condo, or we would have done a video then.
Yes, yeah. When we started this, amazingly enough, we started just repairing a rotten floor in the bathroom and getting it workable. And it led into doing this front wall, which led into it ended up being a total of, I think, 4 or 5 phases by the time everything was completed. Everything from all new electrical, all new plumbing, PEX, new kitchen, everything in here is new. Basically all the interior walls, for the most part, for the bathroom over here, and the main wall for the kitchen and bathroom, our bedroom, and the closet is all new framing. The closet came all the way out and blocked the view completely. You couldn't even see from the kitchen out to the ocean when we originally, until you got all the way to the end.
And then we found the neighbor's closet coming in over in that corner.
Yeah, over here where the picture's hanging on the wall. That wall more or less was original, except for it came all the way out, as Sherry said previously. But there was 3 feet of space in there that we thought we could open up to extend the bathroom and make the bathroom bigger. In which time we realized after cutting a hole in it that it was the neighbor's closet.
That wasn't supposed to be theirs.
Yes, wasn't supposed to be theirs. So we were able to knock their door out, repair their wall, and then extend the bathroom and put a bigger shower and just open it up a little more in there. And then by knocking that wall back and getting rid of that little closet, as you can see, we put upper cabinets on the lower end on this side, so it doesn't stick out so much into the walkway, and nothing above, so it just really makes this all open and flow. And then on the other side, we were able to go with a little 18-inch dishwasher and the stovetop right on the counter there, and then just a small, almost what I would consider an apartment fridge, and then all the new cabinets. And it really helped to maximize the space. And since Linda's, a single lady who's going to be living here, she didn't need all that big stuff. So this worked out in a way to really maximize the space.
And then Jim customized this end cabinet.
Yeah, that cabinet we had to build because they didn't have one to fit there. So we built that and painted it to match. We took a piece of the filler strip in and had them match the paint. They did a really good job. And so it actually just looked like it kind of belonged there. We had put all new light fixtures, LED fixtures. We did a hand broquet on the ceiling, which a lot of people have commented on. I think it was a good choice for in here. The nice thing about hand brocade is you're able to go thicker or thinner in places to kind of even out old ceilings, because the ceiling is the only thing we didn't touch. We did have to open a big hole up here above the kitchen. There used to be a chimney and everything that went through there we had to tear out. So fortunately, with that big open space, we were able to fish new lines and wires to all the light fixtures. We added an exterior light out front.
Why don't you just go to the bedroom and then the bathroom and then show it?
Yeah, and then we added an exterior light in the back because it had none. Bedroom, we had there was a quite a bit smaller window in here. So since we had everything tore down to the framing and stuff, we went ahead and ordered a double pane, nicer window, and a bit bigger just to add that light into the bedroom. Again, all new drywall. All new insulation, drywall, wiring, texture. Again, hand brocade the ceiling in here. Put in the LED light. We cut the closet size down a little bit because before there was just like a piece of plywood on hinges for a door. And so we were able to shorten the closet a little bit by reframing, just ripping out what was here. We were able to put a regular door in with a doorknob, so it looks a little more like it's supposed to. In the bedroom also, when we put in the new plugs and stuff, we put in one with the USB ports just here by the bed so that you can plug your phone in. Got closet doors to match all the rest of the doors. And then while we were at the restore, Sherry found this cool little closet shelf system that we were able to just add right in and put up. We put in the shelf. We also did put a light here in the closet so that you're able to actually see when you're getting stuff out of the shelves. Again, same flooring through here. Added a heater. There was no heater in the bedroom before, so we did add the heater. And yeah, I think that's about. Added smoke alarms to each room. Yeah, that's about it for the bedroom. We'll go in and we'll kind of look at the kitchen a little bit going through. I'll show you the stovetop a little closer and the cool little dishwasher, which I thought was cool. Can't remember what they call these stoves, but they're the ones you have to use certain pans on. They heat up really fast. They take some getting used to cooking on, but really pretty cool. As I said, in here, we also added a USB plug, and kind of a cool place on the end of this counter. Throw your keys, plug in your phone. Found this cool chalkboard. We found it on clearance at Home Depot while we were there getting materials, and it was like just had to get it because the wood really matches the floor. So with the grain and stuff, but just thought also just an easy way for Linda to have something to mark down that she needs something from the store, or just reminder notes, or just to have fun like this with. So that worked out really good. We did also, there used to be to the left of the door there, used to be just a single pane window. Didn't open, it was just a glass window, and then a solid door, and it was only like a 32-inch door. It was a really small door. And so in doing the kitchen, to be able to bring cabinets all the way down, we took out the single pane window and we put in a 36-inch door, and then we just got a door with a window in it, so that, and it does open, and that way she can get the cross breeze from the patio door to here. And now, yeah, a lot of breeze. It just comes right through. So when it's a little warm in here, something open those, the ocean breeze comes off and through, and it makes it really nice in here. Let's see, dishwasher. I did want to show it just because it's pretty cute little dishwasher. Yeah, it still holds quite a bit of dishes. But just if anybody's ever thought about a smaller dishwasher, 18-inch dishwasher, it works really well. I've been impressed with how it washes. Also, we're able to add a garbage disposal and new sink and faucet and everything that works really well. As you can see, we put in plenty of plug-ins. So anywhere you want to work on the countertop, you've got the plugins to do it. Because of the microwave being a little bigger, we did put in a recessed plug back here so that the plug-in wasn't holding the microwave out. Worked out really well. Here was another issue with this bathroom. I guess we'll go in first. But as you can see by the bathroom, it's narrow and long. And when we took out that closet, we were able to put in a bigger shower that has a bench seat, and it has the safety bars, and then we were able to put a light in, just an LED recessed light in the shower itself. So on a separate switch, so you're able to have that light. Yeah, and then the bench seat, one of these, if you haven't seen it, just folds it up out of the way. So if you don't need it, and there's plenty of room with it up, and then with it down, it's just, and so as I was saying, basically the old shower used to be about where the end of the sink is, and that was about all the room there was, and then there was just a little tiny vanity here. It was really old and rotten and just didn't look very good. And yeah, we couldn't even donate it or give it away. And then it had a medicine cabinet up here that was just bolted to the wall, so it stuck out. The room was just really, tiny. And then they had this wood frame going around the entryway to the shower, so it was like walking into a cave when you went to take a shower. So it wasn't good. And we found this medicine cabinet, was able to put it in. Nice thing, it's got all the mirrors. So when you open it up, there's a mirror inside, mirror on the side, and then still has plenty of shelf space for everything you could want in it. Also, while we were there, we found this. This is a fan with a light built in, but it's also got Bluetooth. And we lucked out, happened to be there, and found them for, I think it was $40 a piece, because they had changed the boxes. And so they were selling the ones with the old boxes for really cheap, and we just stumbled into it and put it in. And it's kind of neat having it. It's got a remote, and you can listen to your music while you're in here. And then as I was putting this flooring in here, and I was bringing in the underlayment, I had the original toilet in the shower, and I just bumped it with the underlayment just enough. It teetered and fell over and broke. So while I was finishing the floor, Sherry ran up to the Restore to see if we could find a toilet to replace it, and lo and behold, she came back with this one, and it is such an awesome